This is Old Man Mean. This video is about being at the right place at the right time and being born in the right situation at the right time. You know, in this life, we are born to be slaves to the people who were lucky enough to be born, whether they were born as the oppressors or they are born to just be rich, or they were born to be gifted and blessed in a situation that put them in power. But the rest of us, we're born to be the worker bees. We're born to be slaves for them, to be slave wages, to work in terrible conditions, making nearly no money, while the rich profit off everything. And they continuously raise the prices of everything because they can. I'm not happy about it. I don't like it. I'm just calling it out. You and I were born in these terrible situations. Nothing comes free, and nearly nothing is cheap. Because like I said, we're living in a time where everything is expensive and companies are not willing to pay you what you're worth because they don't care about you. You can croak today or tomorrow. They're not going to care. This is the harsh reality of life. It's what they say, black pill reality. You know, Candace Owens, she just spoke about the black pill. She said she knew about the red pill. She talked about the red pill extensively, but finally she's talking about the black pill. And she says, even though she don't understand a lot about it, she was going to attempt to talk about it. You know, it's a shame, but red pill content is the most popular. And it's always geared towards you doing something to go out and get the ladies. You better yourself, you do whatever it takes. But the ultimate goal is for you to smash. And I think that's just dumb because there's so much crap that comes behind that, trying to get with the ladies. And guess what? If you are ugly in the face, you don't have a shot. So what's the point? There's a whole lot of men that are really black pilled because we already know there's nothing we can do. See, that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose is about being born in certain situations, right? And this is not going to be a long video, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down after this point, but I'll just reiterate what I said before. If you were born in the best situation, if you were born to be a part of the oppressor class, not the subjugated class, but if you were born to be a part of the oppressor group, the group that went around conquering, you know, putting people in bondage, that group, then you were blessed. And if you are living in today's time, which I know you are, and you are descendants of those type of people, then you have already accumulated generational wealth within your family. So you will always be fine. And if your family messed up the money some way along the lines, and now you don't have any money, well, then you have to go out and work for it, like the class of people who were oppressed. And even if you were oppressed, some of you are lucky enough to be in somewhat good situations, somewhat. But if you weren't, and you haven't done anything to pull yourself away from that, then you will always be a part of the worker class. You will have to struggle. And that's the majority of the people, because the top 1% is the rich. You know, I'll just say this: you may have about 7% or maybe 10% of the population who could be considered close to being rich. But I believe it's the 1%, give or take. But everybody else, that 90% of the population, will always be either in the poor class or the getting close to the middle class, but the middle class is slowly being diminished. But the rest of us have to suffer. And it'll get to the point where, do you even care about some of these items that cost so much money? Do you care to own these things? Do you want to just say, F it, I'm breaking away from all of this bunk, this crap? And that would be a smart move. This is Old Man Mean. I'm finished rambling.